Very good morning. Today we try to talk about the functions of management under the chapter Principles of Management. Normally, we understand that management is getting the things done, that is the accomplishment of the task by doing certain things in a systematic way with the people at work. Whenever we do all these, certain principles and functions may be coming in picture. Whatever the area of the business that you are doing, whether it is human resources or financing the transactions or accounting, trade and production or supply chain. So we see these functions in a different way to be tackled by all these functional areas of the business. Whether it is a small firm or large house, that is sole trader, partnership, joint stock company, or whether it is a government or private, whether it is a trust or business firm. So we just see the business is growing up. So automatically your activities may be different, converting the input into the output. So whenever we see the inputs are converted, the process of production flow in a forward direction, whereas the feedback system goes in the reverse direction. That is to check at every stage, whether it is in the LPG unit or in the telecommunication, whether you are sending your money via UPI, right, or directly to your customer via online. So this may happen all the time. Certain transactions take place in everyday trading time, small or large house. So what happened when we deal with this business, these functions may activate planning, organizing, directing, controlling and staffing. That is well known in the management by Harold Kunz or Frederick W. Taylor, Henry Fayol, McGregor, whoever may be motivational psychologists. These principles of management may work. Henry Fayol also given, or Frederick W. Taylor. Whenever you do work continuously, you need to see that there is some pause may be given, then motivate your work by changing your attitude, fatigue, or controlling your monotony and reactivate the work at the whole level. So that's why when you do continuously work, people say stand up after 20 minutes, 5 minutes, and nowadays you have your digital watch and everything may be talking about. But a very good olden days, 100 years, 50 years or 150 years before, when the Frederick W. Taylor has not come into the picture, his principles have not come into the picture like mental and fatigue study, he has studied. So anyone working, these things may work to plan, to organize the things, small one or bigger one, a daily routine activity, whether educational institute or the business concern. That's why whenever we do this one planning, what is to be done tomorrow, what is to be done next second, what is to be done in the next few weeks, what would be your accomplishment, the task planned, that may be the budgeting, maybe the strategy or anything, types of plans may be talking about that way. So that is the planning to be done, what is to be done, forecasting the future in advance to be done, right in the top governmental department, in the finance department or railways or anywhere. You need to organize in a proper way. The task are to be done, who has to do, when to be done, how it will be done, organizing in a systematic way, whether in the top level or middle level or shop floor in a company or the top level officer in the department of communication or transport, that is the top level, middle level and lower level. So everyone has to do the work to be completed. Our phone is working, So definitely from the top down to the down in the shop floor, many technically manual and policy decisions may happen. That is organizing. Maybe you organize the people with a lower number of people, less number of people, or maybe having 3 levels, 4 levels of the people you are making. So these are all the accomplishing the task by the people at the work regularly that may be done. Then how it is? You delegate and completely close the file? No. You need to see centralize or decentralize sometimes. Centralization may work sometimes, like giving the command to the people by directing the people. So how it will be? So definitely we need to see the directing the people by motivating, by giving the command, giving the directing. So sometimes while directing the leading the people, we have certain management psychologists like Henry Fayol or father of scientific management like Frederick W. Taylor, or certain motivational psychologists like McGregor, Hedgeberg, Virum's theory, or Maslow hierarchy theory. So it means lower level to the top level, from the physiological needs to the top level, whenever an individual may be doing it. These activities are also quite important, motivating the people at work for the positive attitude and to complete the task. And when we do all these, we need another function, controlling and staffing. That is the whatever the things going in the production function, what I said, going into the forward direction. We need to at every stage. Previously, we used to speak in the books feedback system from the the previous going to the from the backward system. It's not that. Whenever a flow is going on in the forward direction, at every stage, the feedback system that may operate, controlling the things. That's why we say a number of times, though it is a bookish, no control, no planning. No planning, no control. That's why in between there are other functions, directing, leading, controlling, managing the people. Everyone has to do. That is those days gone. The top level managers, the lower level, everyone, middle level has to work with the people to complete your task and the routine and the policy decisions. Definitely, the irrigation projects that we expect, like any dams may be built up, that is also required. We'll see.